Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. This probably would be your first time of seeing me on YouTube. I created a channel like 2 years ago and I didn't put anything on it. And it's been 2 years of I'm gonna. So I finally decided to start somewhere. I understand I'm opening my life to vulnerabilities, but that's okay. You have to start somewhere, right? This channel, I don't even know where it's gonna go because right now it's just we're gonna go wherever we're gonna go, right? It's my channel, whatever I feel like saying, I'm gonna say that on the channel. But I do have some passions, and one of my passions is fragrance. I know this channel will end up being heavy on fragrance. I'll bring other topics later, but right now it will be heavily on fragrance or beauty tips or whatever. I do not consider myself a professional, so please, if you're looking for notes and all those type of things, what kind of fragrance has what type of notes, this will not be the channel for you. So let me give that disclaimer. I am not a professional fragrance reviewer. I'm just somebody who's a frackhead. I call myself a frackhead. Recently, I upgraded myself to a collector. That's what I call myself. Sounds better than a frackhead, right? Anyway, what are we doing today? I was looking at my collection and I noticed that I have a lot of dupes. I've been accused of my fragrances too expensive, blah blah blah. That's not always the case. So I started out when I started my fragrance journey 2 years ago, collecting fragrances. I started out with dupes. But what I found out was at the end of the day, I still go and get the OG, the original version of the perfume. So I don't know if something wrong with me or I don't know what your case is. Uh, we're gonna go over some of my dupes and I'll tell you which one smells really close to the original version, and also I'll tell you why sometimes I have the original bottle but I still go get dupes. So that said, the perfume we're gonna be reviewing today is Baccarat 540 from Maison Francis Curtijan. Here is a tray of my dupes. So we're gonna go over and I'll tell you which one I think is the best of all the dupes. So this is the OG, the original one. I don't know if you can see that. I forgot how much I paid for this, but it was like three something, pushing $400. See, look at the dent. See? So this is the OG version. A lot of people use this perfume. You're gonna smell it all over the place, but it's still okay because your body chemistry is different from everyone's else body chemistry. I spray it, it might smell different, it might smell like more, and you spray it might smell like toi. So it doesn't bother me that I smell it all over the place. And this is the extrait de parfum version of it. I don't know if you can see it. I just got this a year ago. I was in Europe and there was a sale at the airport duty free, and I got this. I really don't have much dent in it, but it's a great perfume. I don't reach for it that often, but prior to getting the OG and the extrait de parfum, right, I started out with Ariana Grande Cloud. And this is kind of cool. It's a weird bottle, but you can take it off. I don't know if it's just mine that can come off. So this ends up being like a holder for it. Ariana Grande. There is an intense version. My daughter has the intense version, but I don't even reach for this, seriously. Since I got the OG, I really haven't reached for this because there are better dupes than this. Some people swear by this, but I will put this at about 70% close to the OG Baccarat 540. Seriously, I will put this. Again, perfumes are subjective. Please don't come for me. That's what I smell. It's like 70%. And with the OG, I got the roller bar. You know what this is, right? So you just roll it. Sometimes it's an oil, fragrance oil. See how it looks shiny? And now I just do that to it because it's an oil. You can do that. I've been told by many people that you shouldn't rub your fragrance like that, but this is an oil. And sometimes I'll put it around my neck and maybe between my boobs and just rub it out. It smells really good. It came same manufacturer. So one of my dupes that I got also was from Juliana's perfume. I have a ton of dupes from Juliana perfume. I have a huge collection, not too huge though, but about maybe 8 or 9. Let me say 8, 9, or 10. I might do a version of Juliana, my favorite Juliana perfumes, now that I'm getting started with this channel. So this really, it's good. I will put this at 80% of it. I always spray my perfumes like this. That's why I can smell it. When I get them, I start like this. So at the beginning, I'm going to be honest with you. You're not going to smell much of Baccarat 540. Let it be like maybe a minute or two. And then, yeah, it's starting to come out. It comes out. It evolves. That's the word I'm looking for. And then another dupe that I had prior to buying, which I put a good dent on it. You can see that, right? This was Zara, what's the name? Red Temptation by Zara. This smells like Baccarat 540. But my problem with this is it's not long lasting. I don't even get 4 hours on this. So that's an issue for me. The Juliana one that I rated at 80% of Baccarat 540 is long lasting. You can get 8 to 10 hours of this, or even more, depending if you spray it on your clothing. And this one, I'm not even gonna lie, right here, let me tell you the truth. I'm gonna be petty, okay? I bought this. It's Philos Rosso. I bought this because of the bottle. The bottle is velvet. Yeah, seriously, the bottle is velvet. It just screams like luxury. And it was not really expensive. I forgot how much I paid for some of this. I want to think this is under $30. But this is the closest dupe. It's not even marketed as a dupe for Baccarat for 540. But from the first time I sprayed it, seriously, let's see. Can you see the optimizer? See, that is great. This is by Maison Alhambra. It's a Middle Eastern house and it's part of Latafa. This is good. This is the best dupe in my opinion. And I've regifted some dupes. I had Banana Republic's dupe. I had Belayer's dupe. I have Alt, actually. I didn't bring out the Alt dupe or ALT dupe for Baccarat 540. And this is my favorite one. The thing is, I bought this because of the bottle. I have the OG, so I really don't spray this. I'm not able to tell you how long it lasts. Seriously, I bought it for the bottle. We will end at this, and that's my collection of Baccarat Rouge 540. And hopefully I'll find another fragrance to review for you. Again, I'm not a professional. It's just a lady with a passion for perfume. So if you're expecting notes and all that breakdowns and the top note, middle note, and the lower note, I'm not gonna be your girl. But whatever the case, if you're into fragrance war, if you're a frag head or a collector, please consider subscribing to my channel. I know I should have started with that, but it's okay because this is a passion of mine. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I'm not looking to be a full-time YouTuber. I have a day job, which I intend to keep. So thank you so much for hanging around with me and have a great weekend.